Hello, young reader. Today, we'll tell a story about a little duckling who looked different. But what if being different is actually something special? Let's begin.
The Journey of the Grey Duckling. In a quiet pond, surrounded by tall green reeds and golden sunlight, a gentle mother duck sat on her nest. Beneath her soft feathers were 5 small eggs. Every day she kept them warm and safe. One afternoon, the mother duck felt hungry, and she quietly stepped away from her nest to find something to eat. The pond grew still. The wind moved gently across the water. And then, something unusual happened. From high above the sky, a larger egg slowly fell. It rolled across the grass and quietly slipped into the nest beside the others. It looked different, but no one saw. When the mother duck returned, she settled comfortably over her eggs. She did not notice anything had changed. Days passed. One morning, a soft tapping sounded from the eggs, and the quiet nest began to wake. One by one, the eggs cracked open. 5 fluffy ducklings tumbled out, yellow as sunshine. But the last egg sat still, large and silent. Mother duck felt a little worried, yet she kept the final egg warm with all the love in her heart. Later, she led her 5 new ducklings to the river to find their very first meal. When Mother Duck returned from the river with her 5 new ducklings, the last egg began to tremble. With a sharp crack, the shell split open and out tumbled a chick, larger, grayer, and unlike any of the others. Mother Duck felt a small ache in her heart. He was different, very different. But he was still her baby, and she tucked him under her wing. As the days passed, the little one grew lonelier. His siblings played together, but he was always left behind. Only Mother Duck stayed close, nudging him gently, reminding him he was loved. But even love couldn't stop the sadness. When winter arrived, the little one slipped away quietly. He didn't want his mother to worry, but he also didn't want her to carry his sorrow. He wandered through the snow and wind until he found a quiet lake surrounded by tall reeds. There, he stayed alone through the long winter, growing taller, stronger, and more graceful with every new day. The spring finally returned, and the lake shimmered like silver. One morning, the little one bent down to drink and froze. Staring back at him was not a gray, awkward bird, but a beautiful white swan. Just then, a group of swans glided across the water. They circled him gently and asked him to join them. For the first time, he felt a gentle warmth bloom inside him, a feeling of belonging. Time drifted on, and the world changed around him. And far away, Mother Duck looked up at the sky and saw a magnificent swan flying with others. Their wings shimmered in the golden light as they glided gracefully through the air. The flock of swans slowly descended, landing gently on the quiet river, near where Mother Duck stood, on the soft green grass. Water rippled softly as they touched down. From among them, one beautiful swan stepped forward. There was something familiar in its gentle eyes. It was the little duckling, now grown, now transformed. With joy and love, the swan moved closer and wrapped its wings around Mother Duck in a warm, tender embrace. Mother Duck's eyes filled with happiness as she realized her little one had returned. Moments later, the swans spread their great wings once more. Together they rose into the sky, flying over the peaceful farm, past the watching ducks below, and beyond the rolling hills and distant mountains. And in the golden light of the sky, the once lonely duckling soared free, proud, beautiful, and finally home.
Thank you for watching. This story reminds you that even when you feel different, you still have a special beauty inside you. Goodbye.